Hey, this is Wolf from Barefoot Bushcraft, and we are here today to talk about this really cool little credit card size slingshot made by my colleague, Steve Thomas. I was at the Toronto Outdoor Show over the weekend, and I bumped into one of my colleagues, Steve Thomas. He is a YouTube content creator, of course. You'll also find him on Instagram and stuff like that. He goes with Green Hat, Red Beard, and also that Slingshot guy. So I very much appreciate this wonderful, wonderful gift of this credit card sized slingshot. So this the slingshot bottom part here that you hold with the grip is stainless steel. He made it himself, which is really freaking awesome. And it is made out of those bands that they use like for exercise bands. And then of course he has a little metal pouch on it. So there's a specific way to use this little slingshot. So the first way is, you see how the bands will fly on each side? It has to go over that way, like that. So the bands go over the top. And then when I go to grip this end, just like for any slingshot, you want to make sure when you put it together that the pouch is between both fingers like this. If you put it off on an angle, what that will cause is when the ball leaves, it will possibly hit the gate on the top here, and it could cause it to fly back at you. The other thing as well is the little band parts are on the outside, so it should look just like this. So to fire this, pretty simple. You hold it in one hand, you take your balls. Now, Steve recommended that I use ball bearings. Unfortunately, the only thing that I happen to have are 45 caliber musket balls made out of lead. They'll work. So we're going to hold it like this. You're going to put your ball in your pouch. Now there's a little hole that he has put right there, so that makes sure that my ball is in the hole. Flip it over like that. Ensure both parts are out. Over the top, right? And I'm going to pull it right back and just let it go. And basically that's it. So let's try it from a couple different angles, and you can see how well this little credit card size slingshot works. It's a really cool little tool. Fits nice in your pack. It's just awesome. So there you have it, demonstration of the Green Hat, Red Beard, Steve Thomas's little pocket slingshot. This is a lot cooler than the commercially produced ones. Now, this is of course the little caveat that you may not be able to legally possess this in your area. You may not legally be able to take it into a park, a provincial park or state park or anything like that. So be wary before you have something like this, because in certain hands, under certain circumstances, it can definitely be considered a weapon. But here, where I live, in the place that I'm at right now, these are perfectly legal to have and to play with and to discharge in your area. So this is a cool little tool. It's very packable, very portable. So if you are interested in something like this, you can most certainly get in touch with him. I'll put his information right there. Instagram, second Instagram, and YouTube channel. There you go. So I'm Wolf for Barefoot Bushcraft, and I want to thank you so much for tuning into this awesome video. And of course, I want to give a great shout out to Steve for making this, because it is a really amazing little tool. I'll unwind it there so you can see the kind of workmanship that has gotten involved. I mean, there are no sharp edges here compared to a commercially produced one. All of it looks like it has all been put together with different types of rubber bands and things like that. Obviously, this is replaceable if I ever should need it, and very well done little piece of leather that has put on the top. I like the little hole in it there, so that shows me directly center. When the ball is loaded, I can actually see the ball through the little hole right there. So very cool thing. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I am Wolf for Barefoot Bushcraft. Please consider subscribing.